Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. By the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball go 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Aggies look to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
To the air, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's tackled, but now at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on 4th down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And that one straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team are booted away. He comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. On the run, it's Daniels. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusts. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. They go with a direct snap. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He hands it off from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Nolan. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton.
He can go. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And as we break for the quarter, Kurt, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catches a football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a dart right down the middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Will not be brought down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Dropping back. It's Nolan. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that completion. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hands it off on the counter. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Touchdown, Aggies. They finish off the scoring drive.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. He's looking deep again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Nolan. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Spins away from defenders.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They could not stop it.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. Back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. He's running out of time here. pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long from the 14. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route, and we're able to get him down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
That sack sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Nolan. Looks right and lets it fly. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A crucial big six.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Rebels. That's how you finish a play.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Catch made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run the option. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. QB bootlegs here. On the run here. Lets it go. Great move there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a player.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Quick throw to the left. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Breaks free. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. This one ends up with safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he released it. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.